Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the Seabass and we're back with another video. Today we are back with our week 7, yeah, 7 battle for the PMU, Pokemon Masters United Gold. Week 5, I am not uploading because I accidentally deleted the live comm and I am not trying to post comm. And week 6 we had to forfeit, so we're currently 3-3, I think +2. This week we face Matt, aka Box, and the Gold Coast Gyarados. He has a pretty scary team. I know he has Drill with Sand, he has Mega Medicham, he has Latios, so we definitely have a lot to watch out for versus him. We are going to be a little bit more quiet in this video. Hopefully I can turn up my volume so I don't sound as quiet, because it is very late right now. I don't want to wake anyone up. But we brought the Tangela with Giga Drain, Knockoff Sleep Power, Elite Seed, physically defensive. We brought an ICMZ Weavile with Ice Crash Knockoff, Poison Jam, Fake Out. We have a Fizz Def, Dawn Fan with Rocky Helmet, Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, and Sunny Day. We have a Bold, a physically defensive Rhythm Wash with Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, Toxic, and Pain Split. We have a Spadef, Aromatisse with Moonblast, Toxic, Wish Protect, and we have a Scarf VT with VQA, Bull Strike, U-Turn, and Volt Switch. I'm scared of the Excadrill, but there's a chance he might not bring it, just because my team kind of does check it extremely well. So hopefully, if we don't see it, that'd be pretty lit. But I guess we'll see here what he decides to bring. Just because if he doesn't bring Sand, then my VT outspeeds it, just completely destroys it. And if he isn't, and he's Mold Break, or if he is Sand Rush, then my thing just completely destroys it. My Rotomon says it can't hit me. But he brought the Jellicent, the Mega Medicham, the Latios, the Excadrill, so he did end up bringing it, the Florges, and the Gigalith. Alright, so Box, good luck, have fun. So, that's good. Lead options, I like the lead with Dawn Fan, I guess. It's not a bad lead. I do like the Dawn Fan lead a lot, so I think I'm gonna lead off with Dawn Fan here. Since I can't really Volt Switch with Rematch, since I didn't bring it. He leads off with Jellicent. I go into Rotomosh. He goes out. He leads off with Latios. I guess I go Hooters if he leads off. And then everything else I don't mind staying it on. So I guess that's a good lead for me. So good luck, have fun. So everything is good. Hopefully all goes well here. There's a lot right on this match. If we win this match versus him, we knock him out of wild card, I believe, depending on a different match within our conference. And we really need it because the season is being shortened to 10 weeks. After this, it's just going to be our 3 matches with Archie, Northern, and Silver, since they're our interdivision rivals, and then we go to the playoffs. So we need to win basically every game from here on out. We're gonna lead off with Dawn Fan though, and he is going to lead off with Pringles, so that sucks for us. The one lead we really didn't want to see. So here, what do I swap out into? I think Rotomon is just a safe switch in. I mean, Tangela, how well do you take these hits from Jellicent? If you're like HP Ice. Or if he has like Ice Beam. It's doing a lot to me. So I'm just gonna go into Rotomosh here. Not gonna over predict or anything. Let's go to Rotomosh. What is he gonna do here? If he Toxic, it's gonna be unfortunate. He's just gonna go for the Scald though, so no, he's not gonna over predict at all. Cool, no burn. So Rotomosh make sure he's not offensive for whatever reason with Scald. 136. They did 14% with the Scald, so I did a little bit more than I expected. He probably has a little bit of special attack to guarantee like kills me with something, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Is there any reason not the Thunderbolt? Not really, although I think Toxic would be a better play, so I'm gonna do that. He's gonna withdraw here and go into Florges. I'm gonna hard swap out now, but what would I hard swap into? I think Victini would be the best play because I cannot let this thing begin to set up. I cannot allow this thing to begin setting up Calm Minds, because then I'm gonna run into things to like kill it with. So I'm actually going on to Victini right now. I'm just gonna hard swap into Victini right now. Depending on his set, it's gonna really hurt him a lot. I need to start breaking down what I see here. Control V. Florges is now Toxic. He has aromatherapy, which is kind of what I thought he may have. Aromatherapy. And he has leftovers. And do we self-scald from the Jellicent? Depending on the set here, we could do a lot of damage. Is there anything I want to be scared of? Like, this thing doesn't get T-Wave or anything, does it? Florges. Anything to be scared of? I don't see anything. Just briefly looking at it, so I think we'll just go straight for the attack. Victini, our spread here, versus a Florges. If you just Calm Mind, standard Calm Mind, you create 2 KOs. So I think that's what the play we're gonna make here. Is there any other play I want to make? Do I want to like U-turn and make a big prediction here? Not really, because he didn't have many things to switch into this. You could go Jellicent, but then we get an idea on his set, so I think we're just going to go for the I'm not going to overpredict here. He's going to go for the Protect and Scout. Okay. So that makes me think that he's not Calm Mind, just because he doesn't really have a lot of... Yeah, he definitely has. He can't be Calm Mind here. He can't be. That's one aromatherapy. I'll keep track of aromatherapies because I know there's not a lot of PP. There's only 8 for it. I'm gonna go for second B create. I don't care if he predicts it or not. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw. If he goes Jellicent, that'd be great because I can get some intel on it. But he's just gonna go into Gigalith, which is an equally as good play. What are you gonna be here? V create should only do about like 20% if he's Fizz Def, which that seems to be more or less. Do we see leftovers or anything? Or are you just gonna be Smooth Rock? Yep, Smooth Rock more than likely. So no, he has leftovers. So that's good to note. And he's Fizz Def more than likely with leftovers. So that means that there's less turns of sand. My switch in here is 900% Wombo here. And then, do I have knockoff? No, I don't. But I can go for EQ though. I can go for the Toxic, which sucks, but it's fine. I should have honestly predicted it, but it's fine. He's about probably at 85%ish. Actually, Gigalith versus Victini, if it's a Fizz Def or a Spadef one, level 50. Actually, he might be Spadef. Yeah, I think it's actually Spadef, not Fizz Def. So, or a mixed wall, which he definitely could be, but I think he's not completely physically defensive. His EQ switch in here is not really existent, so I'm just gonna go for the EQ here. He's gonna withdraw here, don't go into Latios. He goes into Jellicent. Cool. So we can find out whether it's Fizz Def or Spid Def, which I feel like it's gonna be Fizz Def. Honestly, it's gonna do 25 to 30%. So yeah, it's a Fizz Def set. Do we see leftovers or anything? No, so you're probably Colbert. That's my immediately guess. Fizz Def. And he's probably like at about 70%. He's probably gonna recover up here on my swap. So my switch in here will be Overwash, I guess. And I just go for the Thunderbolt. I mean, not a lot I have to fear with Florges, do I? With Rotom, can I just keep it in and just stall out of aromatherapies? Because it doesn't really have a lot on its move pool to hit my thing. I think it's probably going to have Moonblast, Wish, Protect, aromatherapy. So I shouldn't really fear too much. Probably going to be a little bit of a stall game here. But, Florges, Calm Mind. Where's my Rotom Wash? Moonblast is doing a good amount, honestly, but I can honestly just kind of stall it, so I don't have a lot to fear. I'm gonna Thunderbolt here. He's gonna just stand. He's gonna wish his Wakan Berry. Okay, this thing doesn't get Mirror Coat, does it? I hope not. Cursed Body. Okay, so he's not Water Absorbed. That's good to note. And yet the Toxic. Toxic. Recover. He was Wakan. And yeah. And Cursed Body. So we can attack it with a water type move. So how much do I do with this with a Weavile? A Weavile set. If that's the case. If it has no item. Jellicent. Fizz Def, level 50. If you use 252 without an item. Knockout's doing about half. I'm gonna go here into Shoes because I don't think it has Ice Beam. I'm gonna go into Shoes here. As he's gonna do what? Probably gonna recover here. No, he's gonna hard swap also into Forges here. So I think here I just go for the Leech Seed just to kind of gauge what he wants to do. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be a long battle. He's gonna Moonblast here. Oh, that's actually gonna do a lot now that I think about it. Yeah, that did a lot more than I would have hoped. Or than I would have liked. But we're just gonna get the Elite Seed off here. Slowly mark that down. Moonblast. And the last move definitely has to be Wish here. Let's go into our... I have aromatherapy on this set, right? No, I don't. RIP. I'm not sure what to do here. I'll go into Aromatisse, and we'll Toxic this thing. We'll stall it out of aromatherapies. That is the plan. Not a good plan, but it's a plan. He's gonna Wish. So yeah, he isn't. That's kind of what I thought after we saw Protect. There we go. Gonna get some Leech Seed off of this thing. And I think here I'm gonna go for my own Wish just to see what's popping. How do I break through this thing? What does ICMZ Weavile do to this? Forges. Level 50. We actually live a Moonblast, and our ICMZ does 63 to 75. And so that actually might be a good thing. Depending on how he played this. He's gonna wish up that thing. So we can go into whatever we want, and if that's the case, I think I'm gonna go into my Victini. I don't think Victini's the play, because I don't think Bull Strike is gonna do enough. Jellicent, and then if it doesn't kill, then I'm just kind of stuck. Yeah, it's only doing like 50-60%. Therefore, I'm just gonna go into Rotomosh and Hydro Pump a little, just to kinda do things. You can Scald here, and I'm gonna probably Toxic actually. There you go, let me get this wish up. The Florges I think is about at 85%, so if we can dwindle it down a little bit more, I might be able to get a kill on it. Let's just go for the Toxic here. Go withdraw. I have to take down one of these mons, whether it's Florges or whatever. I have to take it out. Okay, so now it's Toxic. Now it's probably more at 75%. Therefore, I believe a Fake Out Icicle Crash combination can probably kill it here. And I think I'm gonna have to make that play. I'm gonna have to make the play, I think, into Weavile here. As I hope that he doesn't Moonblast. I feel like he's gonna wish Aromatherapy here. So I'm making the hard swap into Weavile here. If he Moonblast, that's a great play on his part. Okay, he wishes, that's what I thought. So Florges versus my Weavile. If he's hovering around 75%, Fake Out does about 10%, and then my Z Icicle Crash should be able to pick up the kill following, so I'm just gonna go for the Fake Out here and see what's popping. If he protects, cool. Actually, that's not cool if he protects. Oh, that's not good if he protects. Because he'll get his wish, and I don't think Toxic is going to bring him down to the point where Icicle Crash can kill. Whereas the Sub-Zero Slammer, if he goes for Aromatherapy here, that would be best play. Good. Did he already wish though? Yeah, he did. Therefore, I'm not staying in on this thing. I don't know if that kills. I think I would have to get a high roll, and I am not willing to risk that. Therefore, I'm going to swap out into, lost my V card, and I'm going to U-turn out again. That's my play. To get a little bit of chip on this, let Toxic window it down, and maybe force a swap. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully what I'm trying to do here works. If I can get this Florges dead, that would make my life 10 times easier, because then that's one of his walls down. At that point, he would only have Gigalith and Jellicent. What is he gonna do here? Moonblast? Yeah, that's what I thought. 70 point. Yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn. There's no point in over predicting this here. if he stays in here, then kudos to him. I'm gonna go into WEAVILE because, like I said, I don't think he is. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw. But I think at this point, the Sub-Zero Slammer's in my favor to kill. He's gonna get the Sandstream up, and I'm just gonna U-turn out here. Well, that did a lot more than I expected, honestly. Here, let's go into Wombo. Nah, let's go into Overwash. Cause do I kill with the Hydro Pump? Florges. No, not Florges. Gigalith. Spadef. Level 50 versus my Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump is dealing very little damage, actually. So I think I'm actually going to Shoes here. I'm just going to go for like the knockoff. I think that's the better play here. I think I better watch out for Explosion on this thing. That's something I might have to keep my eyes out for. He might set up rocks here, and that will be bad because then I can't live a Moonblast with WEAVILE. Therefore, I'm probably gonna have to like do some cheeky stuff. Let's go for the Leech Seed here. No, I should have gone for the knockoff. I misclicked. That was kind of a misclick because I could have knocked off this thing's leftovers, and it might have been able to help me later in game. But it's fine. I can Leech Seed here. And I'll knock off, I guess, this turn. As he, like, goes for a Wish or something. I'll let Toxic build up a little bit. Cool. So we're just getting windowed down slowly. Honestly, this turn I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, swapped or something. Or, no, if he went for, like, aromatherapy. I'm kind of curious, does Tangela 2 a KO at this point with, like, Giga Drain somehow? Level 50 with Toxic and Seed. Giga Drain is going to be put on a lot of pressure. So I'm actually going to click Giga Drain here. He's going to aromatherapy here, which sucks kind of a lot. But yeah, that sucks actually a lot. So he's probably hovering around 25%. I think I'm gonna knock off here. I'm gonna predict a switch. Cause I'm pretty sure I kill with another Giga Drain. 20%. There's nothing he does here, so I'm gonna knock off. I'm gonna predict like a switch into Latios or something. I'm gonna make a predict. I'm gonna make a Perdoodle. He's gonna withdraw here, and he's gonna go into Eon the Latios. Yes, yes. Boom. What am I gonna knock off here? That is about 30% or some. Knock off the Scarf. Wow, that was a great thing to do there. I just go into Aromatisse here, 100%. Wow. Ice Beam. Okay, let's get him marked down. And there goes the Sandstorm. So now he's really on the back foot here because I'm just able to put on a lot of anything here. He's gonna go swip out here into Pringles the Jellicent. Oh, I just popped my toe. here my swap in is I could go hard into my Rotom Wash. And I think that's the play, honestly. So I'm gonna do that. Once I take down, luckily this Fortress is weakened, so as long as I don't set up a Wish, I should be good to get the KO. Like, I should be in a good position as long as I don't let it set up a Wish. Because now that's one of his walls, like, down. Therefore opening the door for other things on my team, like the Weavile. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump here just to kind of bait the Curse Body so I don't get, like, Thunderbolt revoked from me. Because I think Hydro Pump and then a Thunderbolt might be able to kill. Like Jellicent, Fizz Def at level 50 versus my Rotom Wash. He's not Water Absorb, and I'm gonna miss. Rip. Not like it mattered. It actually doesn't. I'm gonna have to risk the 2 KO here. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt here. I'm gonna make a kind of big read here that he goes into what? I mean, what would he go into for a Hydro Pump? Latios? And if that's the case, cool. Like, I can't touch it with Thunderbolt either. Yeah, that's about what I expected it to do. He's gonna get the Curse Body. Does it always go, like, immediately? I think I'm gonna Pain Split on this next turn. Because he's sitting at about 90% or 100%, so he's probably like at 200-ish health. Therefore, I'm gonna be back up at 150, so almost max, and I'll take some toxic damage, and I'm gonna Toxic actually, and then I'll Pain Split. I'm gonna Toxic and then Pain Split. Does Curse Body always get it? Like, he's gotten it back to back, like right away. Cursed Body Pokemon. He's gonna go for the Shadow Ball, so he's gonna reveal his last move with Shadow Ball here. And he's gonna get Death Drop, which actually kind of matters a lot. So let me mark that down. Shadow Ball, which is kind of what I thought. I'm gonna Pain Split here. No, I have to swap, don't I? I don't really have anything to swap into though. I'm gonna Pain Split here. I have to Pain Split, and then I have to swap. Okay, please don't go into... Fuck. Losing the Excadrill matters, or losing my Rotom matters a lot here. Gained 1 HP. That matters a lot for me. Like, you have no idea. Because... now... Oh my god, that sucks. Because now if he's Sandrush, I don't really have a good, like, immunity to it. Like, I still swap in with, like, Tangela. Oh, this sucks. I need to kill this thing right here, right now, though. Therefore, I'm gonna go into my Weavile, and I'm just gonna go for the ICMC. I have no reason not to. Could I kill Jellicent with ICMZ plus knockoff? I mean, can I just click knockoff? Does it kill this thing? Weavile versus a Florges. Knockoff, it's a roll, so I'm just gonna go for the ICMZ here. I mean, actually I could go for the Poison Jab here. No, I'll go for the ICMZ. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna protect. So Z protect. I might not kill here, but I'll be able to kill the following turn. Only if I went for the fake out. That sucks. I actually need to mark down the kill. So 0-1. versus my versus the Jellicent, which is 1-0. Is he gonna live? No, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna get a crit, which is cool, I guess. Forgis is 1-0. We're 0-1. Whereas my Weavile is 1-0. So there's 2 mons down right there, which sucks. This really sucks that I lost my Rotom there. So Jellicent kills Rotom. Wash via Toxic, and Weavile kills Florges via Z Icicle Crash. That's good for me that he lost that, because now he only has 2 more walls for me. You can go to Kneecaps, which is the Mega Cham. Let me read up on Cursed Body, actually. There's a 30% chance that it will be disabled. So he disabled me first turn on a 30% chance thing twice in a row. Wow. My switch in here is Shoes, I guess. Yeah, it's Shoes here. Actually, I don't know if that was my play. If he goes for the fake out here, then that's good. Medicham. Mega Medicham. Scary thing. A Jump Kick has a good chance at 2 KO. Especially if he's adamant, definitely does. So as long as he goes for the fake out here, we can go for that Jump Kick here. And that's probably going to KO me. Yep. So I actually made a mistake. I mean, I have to sack off him on here. And I think that's going to have to be Hooters here. Does Medicham get like Bullet Punch? Or like anything to hit my thing hard, my Aromatisse? Poison, Jab, and Bullet Punch. Which there's a good chance he has both. Aromatisse, Hooters. What do I sack off here? Damn it. I don't really have a switch in here. I think I have to sack off Hooters. I think that's my best play here. Yeah, I gotta sack off Hooters. So let me actually go for the high jump kick, and it's definitely Jolly. Not adamant. Go for the high jump kick here. He's gonna land. That's a crit, isn't it? Well, it wasn't. 185, so 89% to 46. 22, so that did about 77, I think. So actually, that might be adamant. Yeah, that's adamant, I think. That was a weird roll. It has to be adamant, though. There's no way it's going to do that much. I think I probably did the math wrong there, but it has to be adamant. I'm going to protect here. What are we going to do? Bullet Punch, Poison Jab, Ice Punch. Can I live an Ice Punch at this point now? Ice Punch. It does over half to me, so rip. I'm just gonna go for the Moonblast on the off chance I live or something crazy. He's gonna go for the Zen Headbutt. So he just basically revealed half of his moveset to me. Zen Headbutt, and Ice Punch. Gotta go into Victini here. Victini, does it kill? That's the question. Victini. V-Crate kills. I like to switch into Tangela though to get the Sleep Powder off. Tangela. Shoes. Yeah, I can live a high jump kick, and Ice Punch doesn't let us. I'm just gonna go for the Sleep Powder here. If he predicts me, like, that sucks, and I don't expect him to stay in here, honestly. Medicham. He stays in. Please let me land the sleep powder, please. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, Mega Medicham kills Aromatisse via Ice Punch. No, it was Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt. And so I'm gonna mark that down. And this thing's now asleep. God. So this thing's now asleep. Let me swap out here into Victini. Or do I go into Tonphin? I don't know why I would, but I'm gonna keep Tonphin healthy, I guess, for drill. So let's go into my Victini here and V-Create. This is my only play here. Okay, that was his first turn of sleep. That was his guaranteed turn. So at this point, it comes down to luck, whether he falls or wakes up or not. Does Victini kill with U-turn somehow? Or Zen Headbutt to where I don't have to lock myself into V-Create? I mean, I don't know why I would lock myself. Well, I don't have Zen Headbutt. I forgot. I just gotta click V-Create. He swaps, so that sucks. Because I could kill this thing. He's gonna go to Mountain. I really wanted to go for the U-turn, but I couldn't risk it. Probably gonna knock him down to close to half. Maybe about 60%. Let's see. Oh, just about half, actually. Here I go into what? I go into Wombo, I guess, and just EQ. My best play. I really don't have a lot here to do. I'm gonna go for the Toxic here. Not gonna affect me because I'm already toxic. And this thing should die to an EQ, I think. Tonphin, Wombo versus a Gigalith. Specially defensive, level 50. It's a roll. I believe in my favor. It's gonna be more like a 50-50, honestly. He's gonna withdraw though into Eon the Latios. And I don't have a switch to this thing anymore since I sacked off Aromatisse. Although if it's level 50, I can't live any hit from this thing, but I think getting Ice Shard damage off would be nice. And that's the only plan or that's the only move I have to make. I think I lose here. Oh no. I can't sack off Tangela. Yeah, I just have to go for the Ice Shard and like hope for something crazy. I should have gone for the Ice Shard predicting this thing. If I did, then I would be in a better position. But I didn't. I feel like he just goes for the Ice Beam here though. I don't think there's any way I come back from this. I misplayed, I think. I misplayed at some point here. I had to have. Move the Ice Shard here. I'm gonna go for the Surf. Okay. So that should just pick up the KO. I know I'll speed it with WeAVILE, so I could go into that and like knock off. Is that the right play? WeAVILE? I kill this thing. Medicham, if he goes into that. It doesn't take a knockoff plus Icicle Crash, and I outspeed it. Jolson. I can't swap into it. You could go into Excadrill, and that would be bad, but I could go Tangela. I think I just have to go WeAVILE here and just go for the knockoff. Latios kills Donphan via Surf. 1-0 versus my Donphan, which is 0-1. There. So let me just go for the knockoff here. It's my best play. Don't really have any other play. He's gonna let me just kill this thing, which is probably, yeah, the smart thing on his side. Fainted. So now it's 3-4. WeAVILE kills not Donphan, kills what? Latios via knockoff. Does he go into Mountain here? Yeah, that's the smartest play. I didn't sack off. Yeah, I did sack off my Donphan. Therefore, what's my switch into this thing? Tangela. But I really need to conserve for the drill, so I just need to stay in here. My WeAVILE. This is not looking good for me. WeAVILE versus this. I shouldn't have gone for the Icicle Crash. I should have gone for the Fake Out, Poison Jab, or whatever. You know, earlier with Forges. I think that's a big mistake here. That's really going to cost me the game. Because if I still had my ICMZ versus this Gigalith, I had a chance to kill here. But instead, I have to go for the knockoff here and hope he overpredicts me or something. It should be doing a good amount, yeah. Gonna go for the Toxic here, and I'm gonna avoid. Wow. I had no idea why Toxic there. I had basically no switch into his Stone Edge. So I think here I gotta go for the Icicle Crash. That might have been a misplay on Matt's part. Okay, go ahead, land. Oh. 0-1. Because if he went for the Stone Edge, like, I guess he assumed that I was gonna go into my Tangela, but if I went to Tangela, then I get weakened a lot by the Stone Edge, and then I can't really take any hits from this said Excadrill here. A pointed thing saving Jellicent. I just have to go straight into Tangela here, don't I? If I do that, what happens? Oh, he is Sand Rush too, meaning that if I still had my rematch, this would be the guaranteed switch to this thing. If he goes into Excadrill here, level 50, I can't go hard into it, and I can't put this thing to sleep or I lose the game. Therefore, I really just need to stall out Sand, so I'm going to go straight into my shoes here. I have to keep my thing around my Victini because I kill Scarfed, whatever it's called, or I killed Medicham, I Oko it. So you can go for the EQ here. You're going to do, how much? 113 to 84, so 66 to 49, so that's 17 with an EQ, and use Life Orb. Yeah, so it's like Jolly Life Orb. Dang it, I'm messing up here bad on my notepad here. 90%, and he has EQ, and he's Life Orb, and Jolly, more than likely. He had to have gotten a really bad roll. Right down, WeAVILE kills. What is it called? Gigalith via Icicle Crash. So Gigalith should have 3 or what? 3, so we should both be 3 and 3. Yeah. So I have 3 kills and 3 deaths. He has 1, 2, 3 kills and 3 deaths. Cool. So I have everything marked down. Here, does he kill me with a X scissor? Because I know this thing gets it. No. Therefore, I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. How many turns of sand does he have remaining? 2. So if I just go for the fake health the next turn, then I'll speed this thing. So I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. Shadow Claw. I was not expecting that. Okay. Earthquake. Shadow Claw. Should have done about 35. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so he's about at 45%. So he dies to another hit here. He's gonna go for the Giga Drain here. And he's gonna go for the Iron Head. Why doesn't he have X's or Aerial Ace? If he doesn't flinch, I kill here. Cool. I should kill. Wow, he actually lived on 1 HP. He doesn't kill with an EQ, so I don't understand why he'd go for it. I want to go into Victini, but I shouldn't risk it. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff. He's going to go for the Iron Head, so I should have predicted the Victini and gone into Victini. I'm going to live on 2. So this thing's dead to its own life ward recoil. And I got flinched. Cool. Not like it mattered. Excadrill dies via life orb recoil. It's all in one. I'm gonna just stay in here. And yeah, I'm just gonna stay in and let myself go down. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. Just get off as much damage as I can. I think I win here. I think I actually win. Should be doing, it's a 3 KO more or less. Metacham. Let's see, Hammer. Yeah, it should be about a 3 KO. I have basically no other play. So sleep turn number 2 there. And he's hovering at about 60%. He's gonna wake up this turn and he's gonna go for Ice Punch. So this is gonna kill. So down goes my Tangela. But Tangela is I'm so glad I drafted it. Where is the Mega Metacham? There you go. 2 kills for it. Mega Metacham kills Tangela via Ice Punch. Actually, this might have been a misplay. I should have predicted it. That might have been a bad play on my part. Does WeAVILE somehow kill this thing with like a nice little crash? Can I even live a Bullet Punch? Yeah, I can. But Ice will crash. It kills for sure. It's in my favor to kill. Because I have to do that. Because if I go for the V-Crate with Victini and he goes into Jellicent, then I'm locked in and he completely beats me with Jellicent 1v1, I believe. Because he's Fizz Def. Because there's no way I can win just V-Crate spamming with Victini against a Jellicent. No, definitely not. And I can't lock myself into V-Crate here unless it, or Bolt Strike, unless it kills the Metacham here somehow. Definitely not. Oh, that's level 100. If he's level 50, I really have to go for the Ice Will Crash here. I'm gonna go for the Fake Out here. I can't misplay here. I can't risk the roll here. I really just need to get a little bit of Fake Out damage off on this thing. I should be able to live a Bullet Punch. This should put it in my favor to kill here with an Ice Will Crash. For sure. Yeah, for sure. WeAVILE his bullet punch if I'm at 141 health. That percentage wise 88. So we have to get the maxest of max rolls here. I am going to risk the knockoff roll here, and I'm gonna go for the knockoff, I think. It shows I should kill here. It's averaging around half, so even if it has HP investment, I should be fine. Bullet punch, I should live 100% of the time here. Oh, that scared me, not gonna lie. Blue, I'm gonna knock off here. Cool, I'm gonna kill. Wow. WEAVILE kills Medicham via knock off. And that should be the game. WEAVILE picking up its 4th kill of the game. And Medicham going down. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff here, just to get some damage off. Should have gone for the ISO crash, to be fair. I'm gonna go for the Scald. And that should pick up the KO. Yeah. And 2, and Victini should pick up this last kill here with this Victory. So Jellicent kills WEAVILE via Scald, and we should kill here with the Bolt Strike and pick up the 1-0 win versus Box, which is great. Yep, we're gonna land and pick up the KO, and we're gonna win 1-0 versus Matt. GG to him. That was a crazy match. Oh my god, that was a great match. GG to him. Make sure to check him out. Any other stuff he wants me to plug. I know he doesn't really upload anything at all, but if there's anything he wants me to plug, it will be in the description, as well as the PMU Twitter and the PMU, the commissioner's point blank stuff. It will also be down there. This one's the playlist for any of the other of the weeks. Like I said, there is going to be no week 5 game, just because I don't want to post-com. I'm just not a fan of post-com, and week 6 I had to forfeit due to some unfortunate circumstances. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, GG to him. Make like the playlist down there. We are now, this was week 7, so we're 4-3 plus 3 maybe. So we should be in wild card right now. If not, we're at the top of our division, depending on other matches in this week. Next week will be week 8, and we face, I believe, Silver again, who you didn't get to see. No, we face Arky. We face Arky and the San Antonio Victory Bell. That's his name. Last time we beat him, although he has had some very big team changes since then. So, well, it'll definitely be a different match this time. But like I said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like and the subscribe button. And I have been the Mexican, and I'm out. Peace.